does jail compare to prison?
In my personal opinion, if you got time to do, prison is the way to go. 1,000,000%. So much better. So much more to do. You can actually go outside and walk around and see the sunlight. Check out a guitar with your ID or whatever. So much better to do time in prison. Like, if you have a year to do, trust me, I'd rather be in prison than jail. Jail's like a deck of cards and a TV and a bunch of angry men that don't know their fate yet. At least men in prison have somewhat become resigned.
Y'all had
fate.
cards? They had gone on a hunger strike the month before to get Kool-Aid at my jail.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. It was I was so glad to get out of jail. I didn't shower or eat for like 2 days, 3 days, however long I was in there. I was like, we'll get out soon. We'll get out soon. And then another day would pass.
Yep.
For sure today, right?
Surely this is going to be the end of this.
Yeah.
You guys were so close together, and you were both in federal prison. I was interested. I even wrote it down. I wanted to hear because Kyle, you
there at the same, literally there at the same identical time?
No, I don't think so. I transferred out of Talladega in 2016.
Okay.
But I was there from 14 to 16, and I did actually sit on the softball field at Talladega, like 300 yards away from you would later be, and go, bro, do you remember that Russian guy that used to do the gun videos on YouTube? My boy was like, yeah, man, FPS Russia, that shit was crazy. He had the gun thrower, the flamethrower, and all the big guns. And I was like, yeah. And little did I know,
I'll be staying down there soon.
yeah, right next door. He'd be at the camp just in a few short years, which I don't really know too terribly much about the camp. I had a friend called Atlas that came over from there, got caught with the phone, but from what I heard, it was a relatively sweet time, right? I mean,
I think definitely compared to medium security, because everyone that had come from a medium security or that medium security prison was really happy to be in the camp.
Hell yeah, I bet they were.
And like a lot of them would tell nightmare stories of that place. And whenever somebody would get caught, they would be like, I hope they just put him in the hole. They don't transfer him to medium. And I remember one day they were picking us out to go serve lunch up there because they were in lockdown. They were like, they're locked down in their cells, and so their lunch is going to be passed through on a tray, and it's not going to be a regular lunch. It'll be like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Of course, yeah.
And so they're picking out like 5 or 10 of us to go up there and make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and put them through doors. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking go. And she's like, well, you don't have a choice. And I'm thinking like, I think I do probably, but I don't really want to argue this. Let me just point out that I'm not medically cleared to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and that'll be that. Because that was the case. I always dodged that medical clearance, as like no matter what.
TB test or something?
Why'd you lie about having AIDS?
No, I took the TB test immediately. That was like the first or second thing they did.
Yeah, they stick that in my arm like that.
Yeah, they X-rayed me, and then they immediately like gave me the TB thing. That was the first. I had forgotten all about that. But no, it was just medical clearance, like basic physical, to make sure that you weren't going to drop
break
dead,
your spine or something. Yeah, passing out the trays.
Yeah, and I was like, you guys would be liable if you send me up there to make sandwiches, and I keel over, and she's like, I guess so. I was so glad I didn't want to go up there. It sounded